Well, a new year is upon us. That means new prosperous events, whatever have yous, and browsing around on sales. I just opened up a Wayfair account on New Year's Day, and I was just browsing around, see what other treasures I might be able to find. You remember I talked about my Star Explorer pinball machine? I showed it to you how it still works. I've had it since I was 4. I still have it, but I'm not planning on getting rid of it. How's it going, old schoolers? You are kicking it old school. Your host, Russell J.S. I am your host, Russell J.S. But if you remember, I did make a purchase on Wayfair. I had my father do it, and I paid him back because, I'm very weary and skeptical about, buying online. But if you remember that I had purchased this battery-operated electronic pinball game, what's really cool about these things, I've always wanted one. I remember there have been many, many Christmases when I got the Wish catalog from J.C. Penney in the mail. I'd go over to the toy section. They would have like Transformers, Thundercats, Masters of the Universe. I always circled the Masters of the Universe one, but I never got it. And I always thought that they were like the coolest thing on earth because it was like having a portable pinball machine. But, after many years, I was browsing. Remember the video I made for this? And I made the joke about the box, about right by the box art, the picture of the kid with his mom, and the kid doesn't look too enthusiastic about it, wishing that maybe he had like a Star Wars or a Batman one, or maybe the latest Pokemon game. But you know what? The reason why I didn't, go ahead and look for like say a Spider-Man or Star Wars, I wanted something totally different. I liked the design of it because it has that feel of a pinball machine you would find in an arcade or in some establishment like a store, back in the late 70s, early 80s. Now, as a child, other than my pinball machine, my Star Explorer, I used to have these kind of pinball games. Sometimes you would get them, you get the real small ones that would be in the cereal box. But, I remember I had a Mighty Mouse, like one of these. I had a Mighty Mouse one, and I had a real Ghostbusters one. I mean, these things were fun to take on the go. You just, oh, look at that. I scored big, blah, blah, blah. But, they kept you occupied in the back seat of a car for hours, along with a Tiger handheld electronic or a Game Boy. But I went to Wayfair on New Year's Day, and I set up an account, and I decided to go ahead and make a purchase. I saw yet another one of pinball games like these, and the one I found, this one, just like this one, it runs on three AA batteries. This is what I found: the New Era pinball game. It's got a digital scoreboard like this one. It's got sound effects. It's got arcade action to it. And I paid about $45 for this. I mean, to me, that's a steal. And I thought it was the greatest thing in the world. I had to wait a week and a half for it to come because, you had the holidays and, it was, the order was going back and forth around, like the order went to Texas, and then Texas went to go get it out of Ohio. And, it arrived yesterday, and I was excited. I can't wait to go ahead and get this thing going. So without further ado, let's tear this bad Oscar open, shall we? All right, there it is. Look at that. You got the 3 balls there. This one has the 1. I mean, look at the width between the 2 machines right here. The scoreboard is higher than this one. This one's wider than this. But yeah, I went ahead and I put batteries in it. Let's check gameplay. First, you turn it on, and then I guess you hit reset. And to get the ball to go shoot to the play field, you got to go like this, like a regular pinball machine. Oh. Hold on. Ooh, I like that sound. But look at that scoreboard. I mean, I guess you have to score. I guess the highest score would be 999 points, which reminds me of the Haunted Mansion, 999 happy haunts at Disney World. But just take a look at this. I mean, just look at the... I mean, this. If this doesn't scream 1982, I don't know what does. But yeah, see, 65 points there. Now, compared to this other one that I have right here, see, this one doesn't keep the high score. It doesn't record it, but it gives you the sound effect. But this one right here, I mean, you got music going to it. See, look, you'll see my high score, 3460. But, you know, you get it started. You just go like this. So there's that. I mean, this plays the music, and you know, it has the same thing. You have to do stuff like this too to tilt the ball. You just caught me cheating. But see, there's my score of 400 points. I mean, in comparison, I can't compare the two at all. I actually like them both. And, you know, it's like they had these kind of things, you know, way back when pinball became a big thing back in the, you know, like the 30s, 40s, and 50s. I mean, they had them probably about this size, like this, though. I mean, when you think about this, this would be like, you know, the original Game Boy or the original Tiger handheld, or one of these, you know, when they came in this kind of form. But all in all, you know, it was worth the $45. I got it on sale. And, you know, my love for pinball, I forgot how much I've loved pinball. I mean, I've been looking for things like this. I mean, you know, just to play. I was going to get, they had a Spider-Man one a few years ago at Christmas time, and I was going to purchase that one. But the thing is, I wouldn't play that. I would have it mainly like as a collector's item. You know, I'd just keep it in the box and not do anything with it. And that's what I plan. I actually plan on looking for the He-Man one off of eBay. And, you know, I'm just going to stow that away. You know, it'd be like an investment for the future. But look at these two machines. I mean, I highly I recommend, you know, go on Wayfair, go on Amazon, look up, you know, like tabletop battery-operated pinball games, you know, look up all the stuff, you know. I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, they've got like tabletop pool tables, they've got tabletop foosballs. I mean, you know, you'd be surprised what you find. If you're like an old schooler and, you know, you love stuff like this, I mean, you're going to love going on Wayfair, going on Amazon. All you got to do is look up Google, and they'll point you to like Amazon and Wayfair and, you know, eBay, things like that. You'll even find some vintage stuff as well. I mean, I'm almost tempted. I want so bad to find a vintage Coleco Donkey Kong tabletop. You know, good luck finding one at a cheap price. You know, you're not gonna. But, you know what? I'm gonna, you know, pretty soon, as soon as I get done with this video, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna, you know, play these. And, you know, I'm just gonna compare them, have fun. I mean, I've got more stuff in the works, you know, like more album versus album videos ready. I still got to go ahead and do a video of those handhelds that I got for Christmas. I got them, you know, all with batteries and everything. But, you know, now the Christmas season is over. We're in a new year, new time, new era. Time for prosperity. Time for all kinds of good things. That's going to do it for this video. Remember, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit a like, subscribe, leave a comment in the box down below, and, tell your friends, tell them about, all the cool old school stuff that I share with you. And, I'm going to leave you as usual. I'm going to be back with another weekly NARC video, and I'm going to get prepared to make some other videos. But as usual, this is your old pal, Russell J.S., as always, wants to wish you, get you enough. Get you enough of love, get you enough of God, get you enough of less drama, no drama, less chaos, no chaos, get you enough of peace and tranquility. Keep it real, keep it chill, keep it fresh. Just go with the flow. Don't fret it, don't sweat it. You got this. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself and your families, all the ones you love. And this is your old pal, Russell J.S. I want to wish you all Godspeed. May the force be with you always.